Yeah. I mean, I'd be up at 6 a.m., but I'm not exactly the normal person. But yeah, no. Good morning if you're North American. Good afternoon if you're from Europe, and good night if you're Pac. I think I don't know. I don't have I don't have Aussie time written down in my head. But yeah, nah. Game 2 of the finals here. We have Yavrozink and Gymnast, part of Ragtag YAG, and Jaznix and Mario Runner of the Masters of Camouflage. Now, a few days ago, I believe it was Thursday, someone quote me if I'm wrong though, but Jaznix and Mario Runner both beat Yavrozink and Gymnast in the first game, so they are up 1-0.
By a close 13 seconds,
It was very close, yeah. Yeah, it was very close, and so, yeah, so again, this is game 2 out of a best of 3, so if Masters of Camouflage could win this, they win the tournament outright, so Ragtag YAG are gonna have to try and do a reverse sweep to win this, but if any team can do that, it would be them, being the #1 seed in the bracket stage.
Yeah. Also the match was on Wednesday, by the way. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah,
but
I thought I got it wrong.
Anyways, not that the only really interesting. Oh, Jaznix has changed his file name. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's Yes Alcacid and not No Alcacid anymore.
Sounding confident.
Yeah. Yal with the same seed name as like always.
Yeah.
And Jim with the EU time TM.
Yeah. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Jim is like N8 West or somewhere similar, so it is very early for him. Honestly, the fact we even got matches early with 4 North Americans surprises me, but honestly, I mean, hey, it works out, so not that matters. So yeah, YAG for BCAT on Average Link's end. So there's kind of like, I don't know, some lore here where like your Average Link's original teammate was Battlecats, but then he didn't do the co-op tournament. I can't remember the reason, but he just didn't do it. So then Yao wanted to kind of draw attention that Battlecats was his first teammate with the file name, which is pretty cool.
Nobody knows Melrose. We have honestly no idea how they got to schedule at a time like this. Nobody forced them. They just were like, heck, let's schedule at this time. What could possibly go wrong?
I can't get most people.
But anyways, we're off. We're off.
Yeah, we're off. We're good. We're going.
We're off to game 2 of the finals. Let's go.
Game 2. Let's see this. All right, dungeons. What do we think dungeons are gonna be doing?
Skyview, Earth Temple. No, Skyview, LMF, AC.
I'm gonna say Skyview, Earth Temple, Assistant. I'm gonna say like the 3 shortest dungeons, because yeah. There are no rewards for tournaments. Bragging rights, I guess. Earth Temple, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary. Okay, so I was like mostly wrong. There's there's 2 long dungeons in Earth Temple, which I'll slightly write out.
It's like the same dungeons we had for game 1, except we swapped Skyview for Earth Temple.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Alright, what do we got so far? Not really anything of interest.
Yeah, Average Link doing a bit magic file. Fire Shield Earrings on
Fire Shield Earrings?
Interesting. Sphere Zero required item, so. And just see if Mario Runner.
We have a open Farron Pillar.
Yeah, open Farron Pillar, yeah. Bottle. This version does not have the Emerald Tablet chest, so there's only 1 chest in the Goddess statue, unlike 2. But yeah, Emerald Tablet earrings. I mean, on chest outside of Goddess statue. Interesting to see when say Jim and Mario Runner choose to pick that up, but Jazzix already going to the sky, not wasting any time trying to get those hints.
Crystals on Owlin.
Nice. Again, some Sphere Zero crystals, you know, just to start the game off with, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of what you'd expect, because they're all over the place, and Butro is the most likely place to have some form of useful items from 5000C simulations. But nevertheless, just a key piece from Potion. They do this is useless. Okay, so Bombag is behind Bomball in Fire Maze and Magma Turf. And Thunderhead is Spirit Sword. Okay, interesting to see if anyone does early Thunderhead. It's Closed Earth Temple, am I right?
Yes.
Yes, so that key piece is going to be... Okay, the key piece is not going to be hinted Spirit of the Swords, but if something leads to a key piece, then it will be. So, Thunderhead could just be Beetle's Hornclaw's Beetle, which leads to a key piece, for all we know.
There will be no rewards for the winner of this tournament. They just get bragging rights and
This community is too broke for their
call themselves the winner, the best team, I guess. Also, for a moment, I was really confused why Bombag is behind a bombable wall. That's that's like something you don't see every day.
It is not something you see every day, but yeah, in turf, yeah. That's the yeah. No, but yeah, got up on Paro's crystals. That requires a bottle, but we already do have a bottle, so we're good. Rupor on Chandelier, so you know, yeah, basically
useless. Nothing too crazy so far though.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like normal standard seed. Haven't seen any tablets, so may or may not be closed seed. But we are only like 3 minutes in, so I have no idea.
That was Harp somewhere on Skyloft, I believe. I didn't exactly see where.
Harp was Paris Christmas, yeah. Just the bottle.
That's easy to do.
Yeah, especially because yeah, we already do have a bottle.
Do have a bottle.
Yes. Mario wanna getting the key piece there. Okay, Night Academy. That is the earring, so runners won't need to worry about that. But yeah, Mario getting the key piece. Interesting to see if you might want to try and get all 5 at some point if it's convenient. Maybe not. There are 5 of them, and odds are one's in a really awful place, but you never know. I mean, hell, I've got all 5 key pieces when they're all paperweights, so it can happen.
Yeah.
And Jim also making a bit magic file. I imagine this is for doing Earth Temple. And yeah, no, it looks like Average Link and Jazzix in the sky, and the other 2 runners are on Skyloft, although Jim is heading to the sky, so interesting to see what their first moves are going to be. They're kind of limited with choice right now. Beetle's Insect Cage, I like half summon that into existence, but I kind of... It might be Thunderhead, but it's here.
We don't have anything yet to activate that, to get to Beetle.
Yeah, we don't have any projectiles, so we couldn't do it.
No distance activator.
If I just in general, both these all these runners are kind of they're pretty limited for choice. It's either Skyloft or Aaron. Really, Fan's doing like 2 or 3 checks without any projectiles. There are hint stones though, but not many checks. And also, Farron in general is not a very check dense region, especially with the slingshot.
Alright, there's the harp. Wait, that was Courage.
That's the harp, yeah.
That's nice. The harp. I was confused for a second. Yeah, that was Pharaoh's Courage, not the harp.
Yeah, Pharaoh's Courage is on the gift and on the crystals, which is the thing that requires the bottle. That was the harp. Okay, Jazzix's first player to go to a surface region right now. They're going to Farron. Again, won't have a projectile to do anything, so going to be kind of only able to do a handful of checks. But again, there are some hint stones which can be very valuable. I know Jazzix is definitely a player who likes to get as many hints as possible, and with good reason too. Hints often will give a lot of really useful information about a seed. So, and I've seen him win a lot of races over it. So again, not a bad play.
Just low on checks. The first one to go to Farron, and Mario right behind him because, well, there is not much else to do here, honestly. Like,
yeah, they're kind of following.
You have to go to Farron, basically. This sucks for the co-op seed if you basically have to do the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, there are a few more checks like Batro and Colin's Letter on Skyloft.
Yeah, no, that's true.
This makes sense. I feel like if you want to be as slow as possible, you would do like one player going to Skyloft. Jesus Christ.
What is with all these songs?
I don't know. We're gonna find like all 4 trials we required. It's happening today. More crystals.
More crystals.
Jim's getting the Hornclaw's Beetle right there. Jazzix doing something. Maybe traveling back to Skyloft after getting the hint. I can see that being a thing. Either way, he's saving there, so interesting to see what he does with that.
Saving? Early Thunderhead?
Yeah. It could be a bunch of things. I don't know. If there's one thing I've learned about Jazzix is don't question him, because he'll normally find something
I
to
mean,
do.
that's what I always say. That I already said that. Seal Ground Sots
and Skyloft Village Sots.
Skyloft Village.
Can't do anything.
Wait, right now. Skyloft Trial required.
Won't put it past you.
I think it has to. What was in the chest? No, it has to be Skyloft Trial required. Oh, crystal.
It does.
Actually, it could be the unless the crystals are sought. Skyloft Trial has to be cried. Has to be required.
It is River Sword of Crystals. Read both outcomes are sad. Yeah, but yeah, no.
What is? Oh, Jasnix is dying. Okay.
Yeah. Probably, I believe Mario is going deeper into Farron whilst he goes on Skyloft, so that would make sense. I would imagine that would be yeah. No runners can do a Thunderhead yet because they need a they need a projectile to be able to get to deep woods. So that will not be what's happening unless Jazzix proves me wrong and does something here. Yeah, I don't know I don't know any flags in this game. You know, it's like whatever.
I don't know the yellow Thunderhead flag is out of my head either.
I didn't even know you could do it here until now. I don't know.
I'm heard about it, but I forgot.
I know you can do it in Lineru, or in Mind specifically. I don't know if they share a team flag thing, but I don't know. I'm no Copernicus who's got the entire team flag sheet of everything memorized.
Yeah. Looks like Jim is collecting loose crystals.
Yeah, no, it makes I guess kind of makes sense. I believe Yao
if he's got the harp right now, though, not sure if this is the best play, because he knows that there are easily accessible crystals in Farron.
It does make sense, though, because it's like, I mean, what? I think that Yao has this Seal Ground Sods. They're thinking it could be crystals, and because he's only at 5, he's thinking he might as well just get enough for 10. I think that's his thought process there, which makes sense.
Also, if Jim gets something on Patrol 10,
Thunderhead's double sots, and Elden Volcano is a song with the hero. So if Skyloft Trial is Spear of the Sword, then we will likely see them doing a reverse bit warp into it and not doing a bajillion trials to get there.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what Jim gets on Patrol 10.
I'm honestly more just interested to see what the Thunderhead double slots are. Because he has Goddess Sword, so he can do 2 out of the 4 checks. This is out of logic, because he doesn't have the Mogum Mitts, or Dig Mitts. More crystals, pointing more so to crack slots.
No, these are out of logic, these crystals. I mean, these crystals are out of logic.
Yes, but it's still a Spirit of the Sword. And Mitts could be right around the corner. Hypothetically.
I'm not convinced. Like, you don't even have Ballad right now to get to Thunderhead. These crystals are so much...
It's double sots and there aren't a bajillion checks in Thunderhead. Gus Bellows on Batro 5 or 10 didn't quite catch how far he's into it.
I think that's 5.
Yeah, that's 5. So now they might be able to do the...
That's 10.
Yeah, they might be able to do the Village sots if it's on Malara. And yeah, there's another key piece.
I am not convinced right now, honestly.
There's not many checks in Thunderhead. Just because it's out of logic doesn't mean it isn't
there are a few goddess chests in Thunderhead.
Oh yeah, true, we are playing on cubes. I mean, it's still a possibility, again, if mitts are very close.
Yes, but I am leaning towards Sod's Skyloft Trial right now. Instead of crystals.
There you go. Mitts, right there.
There are the mitts.
But no, yeah.
They are still out of logic. Remember, we still don't have Ballad.
True, yeah, but that makes... it makes those crystals only singly out of logic, or doubly out of logic. Because now they only see Thunderhead, and now they're all in logic, right?
Well, once you get Ballad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was once... previously it was doubly out of logic, now it's just... out of logic, off like one item. Anyway, Jim doing some cleanup right here. In theory, should be finding something useful here. It's like a 1 in 3-ish chance that this is what the Sots is pointing towards, since there are 3 checks. Although Sparrow does kind of make that a bit of an ish, because Sparrow is sometimes hint, which means that, and yeah, sometimes and always hints cannot be Spirit of the Sword, although they sometimes can if it's not hinted. Din's power. Okay, that points in the direction of even more so Skylar Trial being something useful. So interesting to see if any runners just straight up rush the Skylar Trial. But Jazzik's coming back here. I
don't
assume
think so, honestly.
he's
But
at least
Jazzix
setting up
is-
for it.
Well, so much for that.
He's setting up for it.
He's setting up. Okay, he's not rushing it directly, but he's setting up.
We haven't got a hint for the trial specifically. We've got a hint for Elden Trial, which is Song of the Hero piece. It depends if Jazzix knows the ropes.
Is Jazzix? Oh, Jazzix is actually doing it. No way.
He's just
no
playing around
way.
now. Oh, is he gonna kill himself? Nice.
He's doing it.
It's aggressive because it could just be a key piece. It could actually just be a key piece, which would be hilarious.
That's
But, yeah.
true.
If it's a key piece, then this will just be dang.
Ooh.
But if it's something useful, then a very, very strong play here. Although right now, given by what it could be, it's quite aggressive. Given that again, it's Fire Sanctuary, which is quite a lot of potentially unneeded items, and again, Earth Temple with the things. Oh yeah, Yal doing Boko pushing. So this is the finals. We're seeing all of these all these aggressive plays.
Then there has to be something on Slingshot right now, doesn't it?
Gold Rupee.
Wait, what's Gold Rupee?
That was on Slingshot. I'm pretty sure Marius did it.
Wait, then it's gonna be. No, wait. I'm.
What could even be? It might be Colin's letter. No one's checked that yet.
Oh, right.
Okay, now it's in logic because then.
Oh, okay. Well, that puts this in logic. Okay.
Yeah, that puts now the Chris's are in logic and also the mitts. The mitts are also a Spirit of the Sword and Thunderhead, so it's only really like singularly slots right now.
Wait. I think we might be actually looking at Swords Crystals here. You're right. We might be looking at Swords Crystals here. Patrol 30 with 10 loos required. 10 loos required, bat 30. Ooh, this is for Jaznix. This could be very hard for Jaznix.
We don't know if this is Baron yet, yeah.
He might be about to lose a lot of time.
Scarlet Trial, Gravity Crystals.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, so his teammate gets the hint, so he might just be not doing it. Yeah, he's, what's he doing?
I mean, he might just
he's
go
not
into it right now.
He's not doing it.
He's not doing it.
If it ends up being part of the crystal slots, he'll probably shoot himself in the foot there, but we don't know that.
He's not doing it.
Yeah.
Saved.
Yep.
He was. Imagine if Mario didn't get that hint.
Or even worse if he got the hint afterwards. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, Jazzik's going a little bit aggressive, not quite paying off. And I believe right now, well, I think that they're both kind of equal because they both have similar knowledge. I believe Yao and Jim have like a little bit of an edge because they've done more stuff. But yeah. The brightness on Jazzik's screen was because he was on the Back in Time map, which is just naturally brighter because of how the title screen works. Yeah, he bit saved onto the trial, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was just why it was really bright.
I'm still surprised that Jaznix got saved for that from that RBW from the trial.
Dude,
imagine if this was Elden Trial, and Jaznix actually would have wasted 5 minutes in there.
Ew, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure at this point that's your ground sources crystals.
Yeah.
We have 15 without lose.
It could be though. That's true. I mean, there's a chance that it won't be, and the other crystals will be somewhere else. But yeah, I mean, it could be. Yeah. Well, I mean, we still don't know how required that crack is going to be though.
That's those. There's gotta be one more.
Yeah.
I guess it's gotta be Fairchild then. But doesn't there need to be a hint for that?
It only really stops now if we have all the Song of the Hero pieces.
There is no Patrol 20. There is after Patrol 10. There is only Patrol is 5, 10, 30, 40, 50. There's actually 2 items on 30. And there's also 70 and 80, but we're not talking about them because
70 and 80 are typically not.
They're not required in.
They're typically non-progression in standard race settings. What's interesting is that the Farron trial could actually be like logically required thing to do if that is crackers as missing in chat.
Wouldn't we need to get a hint for that then? I think hint logic would need there to be.
Yes, probably.
Owl and crystals. Owl and crystals. No, wait, we don't have bombs.
We don't have bombs.
No, we don't have bombs. Farron trial was hinted. That is a wallet. One Jim's tracker.
Yep, green thing's a wallet, yeah. Okay, so Esme saying it was hinted. I feel like it was actually, yeah, no, you're right.
I haven't seen that hint.
I'm pretty sure I have seen the hint somewhere. Esme, if you can say which hintstone that is, I don't know, might clear up a memory or something. Because I'm pretty sure I see this. I remember seeing it somewhere in this seed, but I can't remember exactly where. Either way. If we had seen it, it would make a lot of sense right now. And maybe Jim rushing that trial. Okay, so Esme in chat saying she's been writing down the hints. Yeah, it makes sense. Volcanic Island. Yeah, no, that would make a lot of sense, because I feel like it was quite early. Yeah, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I feel like I do feel like Ragtag YAG have like the leader. Yeah. I think they figured the seed out. I guess faster, and I feel like Jasnick's kind of like doing Scarlet Trial and opting out. I feel like it's kind of like a bit sloppy. It's like he's very undecisive, and that might come back to bite him in the ass, especially if he ends up doing Farron Trial instead.
Yeah, you know, actually doing Scarlet Trial would have probably been the better choice, simply because he was already added. I mean, of course, what you can't know is that either of these trials could be Elden Trial, which could suck very much. Like, if you have a Farron Trial on Skyloft and Elden Trial and Farron, then Skyloft Trial would be faster. But if it's the other way around, then Farron Trial is definitely faster. So yeah, Jim doing Farron Trial here, as is basically expected. You have to do it. Unless you do the RBW into Skyloft Trial. You know, this could actually be really interesting. If Jim tells Jarl that Elden Trial is in there, then Jarl might actually do the RBW into Skyloft Trial. What about that? This could actually play out in her favor.
Could do. Okay, Jazik's heading to Farron Trial. I believe at this point doing the crystals.
Okay, it's a neighbor trial.
Okay. That is the second slowest, if I believe. At least not Elden Trial, because Elden Trial is slowest by a lot.
I have no idea about the fill algorithm, to be honest. I'm not that deep into the rando, unfortunately. That would be a better question for now Lepilog or CJ. Okay, there's not much to commentate over right now, because Jim is doing a trial which isn't that spectacular, and everyone else is just doing stuff we haven't.
I'm doing.
Yal is doing Owlin crystals.
Yeah, out of logic as well. So interested to see if that might pay off. Yeah, I think Jazix is probably rushing Farron Trial at this point, and I believe Mario Ronda doing the same thing. So gonna be on Hot and Jim's tail, but I think at this point Ragtag YAG have a slight advantage on this. Quite small this early on.
Actually, this is really good for Yal, because while Yal is fetching the Kikwi, he can do the trial as well, and he's getting Owlin crystals.
It does make sense. Jim. I think Ragtag YAG's thing here to be a little more split up does make sense.
I mean, he has to go for the crystals now because they don't have anything else accessible right now.
I mean, they could do.
Unless, he could do Owlin crystals now before this, but no way.
I mean, Yao's doing it.
Yeah. But I think Yalo's doing trial before getting Owlin crystals, because everything else would not make sense. IMO. Yalo's saving? Yala's doing bit. Oh, does he not have Feror's Courage? He might do the RBM.
No, he does have Feror's Courage. Oh, he's trying to get to Deep Woods.
Ooh, Deep Woods RBM. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but I was like, huh.
He's doing Dig Spot RBM in.
Yes, he's doing Dig Spot RBM in Farron.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me real quick what that is? Dig Spot RBM in Farron?
It's the vines for Deep Woods access.
Oh, it is that. Okay. Well.
It's the reason why in I think the 80% route I think is still done, but we enter and exit Waira's house specifically so that is down back in time.
Right, I remember.
It's kind of weird movement because you you do Scarlet as normal and then you like enter and exit a house and for seemingly no reason, but now has
it makes sense.
Now he just has to commit it.
Okay, Jim is gonna be the first one to get to show us Patrol 30, hopefully. I'm pretty sure Jim has to have gotten the crystals in like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we've got 10 blues required. So
he might not although he's at 27, although he did get a few earlier on.
So yeah, all the crystals so far were indeed swords. So I'm sorry what I said in the beginning about no way these crystals are swords. Yeah, I'm wrong.
That's because the logic doesn't mean it's not
managed to get the
inherently
crystals on
Sprizzle.
Lumpy.
Yeah, it's those and Beetle, I think. He doesn't have, okay, can't get the ones Beetle, but you know. Ah, 2 in Laughing Prison, yeah, right. Thanks, Marrows, yeah. That's true.
I would agree conditionally, Raid. He only should have done Scaloff trial if it was a short trial. But kinda hard.
Yeah.
Kinda hard to bait on this. You know, Scaloff trial could also have been Elden trial.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna question your logic, Raid.
Like Crystal's on Jazzix's end, he needs 4 more, and then he has Metro 30 access.
God, this is such a slow start to see.
Mm.
Contrary to the first match where we had like everything. Remember when we had everything in like the first match, like right from the beginning? And this match is the exact opposite where we get nothing.
I have a funny feeling that this is gonna not be a speedy match unless we find out everything immediately after this bottleneck.
Yeah, also very linear seed so far, which sucks for co-op.
Mm. I mean, again, here's the thing, right? Like a linear seed is always better for teams that tend to be more execution based, because again, there's like less way. Like, I mean, because if you're going to end up at the same point anyway, it's more really who gets to that point quicker, which is, I guess, what execution is essentially. It's just getting to from point A to point B as quickly as possible. With open seeds, it definitely since there's way more ways to guess wrong, it relies a lot more on routing
but
skill.
still, in like a co-op match, you could in a linear seed, you could as well just do a normal seed yourself because there's nothing else you need to do. But in a co-op seed, you want an open seed, so that you can properly split up. I don't think anyone wishes really for it.
Monument of Time, claw shots.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll gain this hindstone, so you know, pretty good.
That's a really good hint. But that means required hook beetle.
Hook beetle was logically required only for Fire Sanctuary.
Logically required.
But now it's hard required.
No.
Oh no, slingshot exists.
Slingshot.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Slingshot.
Yep, I know.
Slingshot snipe is a possibility.
That is not that is not the most quickest location. So, yeah.
This seed is awful so far, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. Define awful.
Oh, I would absolutely define it as awful.
I would just define it as long. Long seeds, in my opinion, are not awful seeds. Awful seeds are things with very little information to go off in terms of routing and effectively just boiling it down to 50-50.
Let's do Bellowless LMF, even though LMF is not required. That sounds like it. And we already have Bellows.
No one can check Beetle because no one has a projectile yet. Yeah, we're really just waiting on someone to get to Betrothed 30, then everything will hopefully open up. Either with a tablet or projectile, one of the two, likely. Or maybe both. And then the Groove Chase continues.
Imagine there being 2 crystals on that 30. That would also be kind of funny.
Yep.
Or like scale on Slingshot so that we have to do Scaloff Trial as well. There are so many ways this seed could be even more awful. Alright, let's take a look. Jim gonna be the first one to show us what's on patrol in here.
Alright, see ya. Money!
Loopy, great.
So, okay, so it can be double crack.
I think this has to be a tablet now.
Either
This
that,
has to be Ruby tablet now.
either that or a projectile. Or again, another. Has to be some sort of progressive item. I'm not gonna debate on which one it is. Rattle.
LOL.
The Groose chase continues.
This scene is so dumb. This scene is so dumb. This scene is so dumb. A bloopy, Alka. This scene is so dumb, honestly. This scene is...
This does seem like a very closed seed. At least right now. Although, here's the thing. Closed seeds at the start typically mean incredibly open, incredibly fast, from my experience. So this could be Ruby Tablet and then they find Amber Tablet like the first check in Elden or something like that. Although it would be quite entertaining if this is like Colin's letter. Wouldn't put it past you.
what do we got here?
Judging by my experience with seeds, I have a funny feeling that's going to be very open very quickly. It's very rare for closed seeds that start closed to stay closed for most of it. Yep.
KitKat, please. Stop making the seed even worse than it is.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just explaining possible futures, i.e., this. I'm not doing anything. For the record, I'm not the one you guys should be blaming.
You know, if this is a projectile now to get to Beetle so that we can trade in the Horned Colossus Beetle, I am
very close.
I'm losing it.
Now we're seeing Alan's crystals on average. Like, if this is the Ruby Sabbath, that'd be hilarious. Oh no, it can't. No, it can't be because Brombag is in Elden. Okay, ignore me. The whip.
A whip. Okay, that might be required.
Right, that happened one time. I forgot about the Horned Colossus Beetle one time, and that's because I just forgot to track it. And besides that was back when my head was exploding from the amount of rando I was doing. I'm a changed man now. I've taken a half-assed break, if we could call it that. I mean, to be fair, I'm not doing offline rando. I do want my head to be intact by Season 2, but at the same time, I want to play rando. What can I say?
This seed, dude. It's...
Yeah, it's very close. Although I have a funny feeling it's going to be very open very quickly, as I've said, because typically that's just what happens, right? Interesting what Yao's trying to do when he's going to here. I don't think there's much he can do.
Alright, let's take a look. We're out of trading quest items now.
I think Yao's finally doing the Farron trial. I think that makes sense. Whip. I mean, Whip is a likely required item for Sandship. But it doesn't do much in terms of, like, actual things. No, I mean, this could be a tablet, this could be other stuff. It's hard to say. Ruby tablet, there we go.
Ruby tablet, okay.
So now, loosely put... Okay, that puts the whip in logic for Owlin's crystals, because again, we already know in advance where Bombag is. And so, yeah, I believe at this point, Jim is just going to go straight into Elden. It's interesting how far apart Jim and Yao is, so... At this point,
Yao has done a lot of other stuff.
True,
which is good for them.
But I mean, I guess one disadvantage of that is at this point, Jim is kind of flying solo, because his teammate's so far behind. So I guess that could be a potential way of how Jazzix and Mario Runner catches up here.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so, honestly. How many crystals does Yao have?
15.
50. Oh,
How to
God.
get 20 from
He
this?
still has to get... He has to get all the loose crystals. Oh, God.
Most of them, not all of them. I think you can not get one from either Waterfall Cave or.
Well, I mean, with all the loose crystals, I mean, he has to get the 10 loose crystals that are required.
Yeah, I mean, but the most he can get, yeah, he can get right now, basically. I know what you mean. Yeah, to be fair, it's like, it's kind of, yeah, no, it's kind of, I mean, Alan is a sometimes hint, so he might find his hints somewhere around, and that might save them, right? But I don't think that, I think, again, since there's a bunch of dungeons everywhere but Farron, there's like a bunch of places they could go instead of Farron. So, like, they don't have much incentive to go to Farron.
Yeah, I do agree with Melrose here. It was not necessarily the right call, but if whip is required, then it worked out super well.
I think it made sense given that I believe at this point Yao and Jim want to try and be as spread out as possible. So I guess it does kind of make sense at this point that, you know, whilst Jim is doing required stuff, Yao kind of go on his own little goose chase. Why was there a meat chain? I just pointed out the possibility. I didn't even roll this seed.
Now it's a U-chain.
Don't shoot them. Don't shoot the messenger.
Now it's a Kit Kat chain.
The stuff I get for coming, honestly.
Alright, Jasnick's getting his ruby tablet now.
Yeah, so definitely quite hot on Jim's channel. Although at this point, again, Ragtag YAG have the advantage of they have the whip. So, depending on where the sometimes hint for that is, that might be very, very useful, or maybe not.
I'd. Okay. So, now we're about to see a bunch of new stuff here from Jim.
Yeah, so definitely all eyes are kind of on Jim
It's
here.
on Jim.
Choose the most fun front right here. To be okay, there's Beetle.
A beetle?
Very useful.
That's
to be
good.
fair, the seed still seems very closed. There isn't really a whole lot that they can do, even with Ruby Tablet.
I mean, you can basically do the entirety of Elden.
True, but they're still only confined to one region. It's not like they found Amber Tablet just yet. Alright, but yeah, meanwhile, Jasnick is definitely making an effort to catch up. He is in Elden, a little bit far behind Jim, but not too far away. I like how the first thing in Elden is Gradiquus, so just as like a gut punch.
Yeah, it's just the game's way of like saying fuck you.
Yep. Essentially. Whip was on Owlin's crystals, which is logically locked by bombs, and is in Farron. Mario getting his Collins letter, so he'll be able to get his Ruby Tablet shortly. I believe he'll get his Ruby Tablet before Average Link. So I guess in that regard, Master of Camouflage will have a lead in terms of where they are, but again, for now, Average and Jim both have kind of a knowledge advantage, especially with that whip, and the fact that Jim is further into Elden, so there's that. Still anyone's game, I think, at this point. 40 minutes in.
I think the whip is the biggest advantage Rectac YAG have right now.
I mean, it could be that whip is not required. That could be realistic.
Yes, and that could be, and that would suck for Rectac YAG.
But I think it's like a 67% chance that's required. There's bomb bag on Jim's end, which opens up quite a few checks
that
in
was
anyway.
hinted, so no surprise there.
Yeah, hinted right at the start of the game, like the first hint, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a bomb bag. What a shock! Oh my god, who would have expected there to be a bomb bag? No circles on Jim. Very disappointing.
Beetle for Jazz next.
The claws are on Temple of Time Cube. That is also a knowledge advantage that Rectac YAG have currently. That they know where claw shots are.
Yeah, Ruby Tablet for Mario Runner, so both Masters of Camouflage have the Ruby Tablet right now.
Raid, we've been over this. So, I didn't say Beetle was salts.
I didn't see Beetle being salts either.
Maybe you've misunderstood that Beetle is salts.
Yeah.
Or that the Beetle is hard required.
Beetle the item is, yeah. A Spear of Assault item. So Turf could be Spear of Assault.
Or logically required, at least. Alright, Jim checking Volcano Summit hint. Blade of White reveals Amber Tablet. And Lenabru Desert Salts. Oh boy.
Nice.
Oh boy.
More hidden knowledge. Depending on where those swords are, it might be interesting. I mean, it really just depends on where the swords are for this to be a quote-unquote bad seed still. If the swords are in, like, pretty whack places, then yeah, this is gonna remain quite closed, which is interesting, because normally seeds do not remain closed for this long.
Was bad before the Kit Kat train even started.
I get defined, but I don't define the seed as our bad. I mean, I'm not playing it, so I don't have emotional investment in the seed, but I wouldn't call this bad. I just call this really closed, which is not, in my definition, bad. Although, I know a lot of people's definition of bad is not the same as that. Well, those seeds inherently aren't bad. I don't know. They're just longer, which, again, isn't inherently bad. In theory, the time doesn't matter. All that matters is you beat the opponent.
Raid, I think you mean to say that you can't not do dumb stuff. More crystals! Yay! Alright, y'all getting Collins ladder down. There's magma mitts. Sure, why not? Levias was not hinted at yet, I believe. Oh, I didn't see the hint on Jasnik's and just now though. Tantalus that, okay. Yeah, it would Melrose.
Oh yeah, Floria is...
Floria Baron. More crystals on Jim's end. Yay. I sound excited about those crystals. Oh, believe me, I am. I'm so excited about those crystals. Second mids were in, yeah, last stick spot, the one behind the bowl. The one, well, not the one behind the boulder. Well, it's also behind the boulder, but the last stick spot, you know? Not the third one. I'm glad that we got a distinctive order for dig spots, so we don't have to name them all. Yep, Alka, you rolled something. Alright, that's 51 crystals for Jim. I believe under the tower were also crystals, so that's gonna put him at 56 now. No, Jim hasn't opened ET yet.
Actually, there's a Lake Floria Baron hint for Jim. We have Marijuana checking out Beetle, so he doesn't see what's on that. I guess now Jazzix and Marijuana are being very split up, so you know, good
Right,
for them.
Mario checking Beetle. Yep, that's more crystals.
Yeah, there's a sword on Beetle on 50.
Oh, that's an easy sword.
Yep, there's one sword. We just need another one. Then the Amber Tablet is in Logic.
Oh, there's slingshot on 300.
Yep.
God, that's so awful.
It's either that or Hook Wheel for the claw shots. I guess if Mario Run still has the Horn Colossus Beetle, you could use the discount there to make that bearable.
I mean, do you really want slingshot?
If you can get to claw shots without Hook Beetle, then yeah.
They don't have that hint yet.
I mean, they're gonna get it eventually.
Yeah, but he has to decide right now, and I think he's gonna decide to get like the second 100 item first.
Yeah, most likely. Or crystals that they couldn't get beforehand.
That is, I think, much more likely what's going to happen, that he buys slingshot. Because he already has Beetle, and like, why should you get slingshot? Yeah, figures.
I mean,
Also, vanilla
that's a
extra wallet, let's go.
That's a good summary you made. I kind of agree. Yeah.
Alright, what's the last item on Beetle? An Earth Temple key piece. Let's
Perfect.
go.
3 down, 2 to go. Okay, sea chart on Bamboo Island there, so logically required item.
It's possible. It's possible that you can do that.
Yeah.
It's just a bit harder. You have to make sure that you don't select your file before starting it, basically.
I don't really think it matters, to be honest, from my experience, although, I don't know. I mean, 'cause I swear I've done a temple with Early Thunderhead set.
Yeah, it's basically just pay attention to what you're doing.
Okay, now they have that hint for Amber Tablet, unless... Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's the first time they get the hint, yeah.
Another
Okay, another
TP.
TP, or we know of.
Wait, did it already say the last one for Jim? Did I misread that?
So there's a third key piece for Jim.
Oh, third one. Okay. I thought I read you only need to find one more or something like that.
Bow for Mario Runner.
Yeah, I'm head empty after this seed. This seed was quite something.
We're not even an hour in yet, Flo. Come on.
I'm already.
Okay, there's another sword.
There's
Okay,
another
so,
sword for Jim.
so as we know, the Amber Tablet is now in Logic. Yeah, that bow placement is not great because again, especially if they have Jim, don't die. Okay, he died anyway. To be fair, he was going to Death Warp anyway.
I think he wanted to die. Actually.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Death Warp. Doesn't really matter either way.
Actually, where does that put him? Does this put him? I don't know actually.
There's one right here.
Oh, it puts him right at the beginning. Okay, yeah, that's easy. I think that's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. Massive Camouflage are now going to be getting the hint about claw shots whereabouts. Whilst Jim is probably getting the Amber Tablet. Actually, no, he hasn't got the one from Beetle. Ignore me.
I don't know, Melrose. I was actually about to ask that.
Yeah, I didn't see him do it either.
Alright, Jim showing us what's on Nehru's in here. More crystals. God, this game. Now, the big question is, what's Yal gonna do once he catches up to Jim? Or once he's done with Elden. He could... Yal... I think Jim might be checking Beetle now, so Yal could go back to Farron, I believe. Mario has to walk the walk of shame because he missed Cube Orb. Yeah, it's always like that. If you have a crystal bottleneck and you need to like... You actually need to like collect all 10 loose crystals, then the game's just throwing you crystals. Then the game's just throwing crystals at you once you pass the bottleneck. What's Yal doing now?
Getting more cubes.
Oh, get in that cube? Scala trial was already hinted, Alka. Scala trial was hinted crystals, so we won't be seeing that. Alright, there's...
Right, yeah, Jim's finding a sword,
Jim. So, Jim... We might be seeing Jim go back to... I think Jim is also purchasing that slingshot. Looks like he's interested in that. Well, it looked like it, I don't know. Or, I think he's also checking the 3 things though. The 300 items. Why is Yal doing Elden cubes? I mean, there were a few that were definitely useful, but it looks like he's getting all of the cubes right now.
I mean, why not?
Or is this only the cubes that were, like, required?
Unless Jim's already done it, but yeah, no.
Why not? Because Jim already did most of them.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, Jim has white swords today, so he might be able to get Amber Tablet soon. So he might be lost in the Nehru, depending on where Yal goes and if he finds the bow or not.
I think they might be sending Jarl back to Farron, honestly. Because there's still the 2 bomb block checks in Farron that they didn't do. Jim actually getting the key piece. Let's go.
Nice.
I mean, it makes sense for him. Because he already has 3 and he was like, okay, I have the money for this and maybe I'll find the last one as well.
Honestly, quite surprised no one's gone to a temple yet, given it's a required dungeon. I mean, yeah, it's out of logic, but... Like, I more expected Jaznix to go for it, given that I know Jaznix specifically likes to rush required dungeons and general progression. That being said, we might see Mario Runner doing that.
I don't... Well, actually, no, because Mario has beat us all. I was about to say, like... Wait, Mario's probably not gonna do Key Seed, but Mario has beat up. Alright, anything else on patrol? A bottle. Thank you. That's useless. And more crystals! But show...
Nice.
We know where every crystal pack in this game is. And the paperweight. Let's go. Jim getting Patrol 70 as well. We now know where every crystal pack in the game is. Because the last one that we didn't get is on Skyloft Trial. Yes, this tourney works in so far that they are all playing on the same seats, and the 2 teams are sharing information within, basically. So your average Link and Gymnast are sharing information, and Jaznix and Mario Runner are sharing information about the seed.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing with randomizers is that, like, part of it is, like, execution, you know, like, getting through the whole thing as fast as possible, but also, yeah, as you mentioned, it's, like, routing through the game and like, I guess, to some extent, kind of, like, choosing where to go and, trying to, like, trying to kind of predict where items are. That's another big part of randomizer.
Alright. Gymnast's gonna be the first one actually here now to get the Amber Tablet.
Yeah, to be fair, if they weren't playing the same seed, it would basically just be luck, because each seed can vary wildly. At that point, it just depends on who has like the fastest seed, which is not at all skill based. Okay, Amber Tablet for Gymnast.
Jaznix also checking Patrol now. Not getting Patrol 70, I believe. Because he's missing a crystal pack.
Yeah, I'm getting the slingshot.
Yeah. Jaznix is not checking Patrol 70 for us. I mean, y'all getting the slingshot makes totally sense, honestly, because he knows what's on the remaining 100 ruby things, and you know, he knows he does not need a key piece because he's probably lagging behind on them anyways. Alright, Jim talking to Dodo, very nice. Alright, y'all getting a second sword probably, and then also getting his Amber Tablet at the very least. If he's going to Lanayru is another question.
So Jim, going to the Nehru. Again, scary part for right YAG. They might not find bow soon. But to be fair, they do still need to find claw shots, so there's that. Although, yeah, Yal does have the slingshot.
I think Temple of Time Statue RBM is band raid.
I can't remember if we unbanned that.
Yeah, I can't remember us unbanning that either. I mean, not like it would be of any use, honestly, right now. Because the back entrance, because you can't go through the back entrance anyways, because I believe that is disconnected. You can't raid, because there's gonna be the big block in your way. The big wall. The big wall is gonna be in your way.
When has a wall ever stopped anyone? Every single wall that exists in this game has stopped us, with the exception of, with the exception of the one wall in Ancient System that is like lily pad skip, and even that was only useful in like one route and for like 3 minutes faster. This game has stupidly good collision. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. This is not OOT where you can just kind of yeet yourself out of bounds. We have good collision. Imagine not having storage. True. Like, the only thing we do have is an ability to kill ourselves over and over again and do a bunch of scene flags. That is Skyward Sword for you. Yeah, I know Wind Waker is another game where you can just kind of, with storage especially, you can kind of just like go through and or run up walls, as far as I'm aware.
Alright, where's y'all's following Jim apparently?
Maybe.
Kind of surprised about that. Considering there are other things they still have to do, as I would say.
It was such a big region, they could like split up the area itself.
Yeah, that is possible.
Plus, Yao has the slingshot where he can get claw shots, so that's an incentive right there.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's just that, like, yeah, I guess going to Farron makes a little bit. I mean, obviously we have the hindsight of knowing that Bo is there.
Yeah.
They do not. Caves Key in Mines.
Oh, that was also so, like, required.
Never open Mines, kids, because this is why. I don't know why the meta has evolved to where orphaning Mines is, like, the quote-unquote correct play. Someone please tell me that. Because everyone seems to be orphaning Mines these days when they have claw shots. Someone please tell me the rationale behind it.
I mean, because Mines is out of the way. I don't think you intentionally orphan it, but just, like, there are better things to do.
I mean, true, but you are effectively banking on the fact that 4, or like, I guess more like actually 3 checks are dead, which may not be the case. Yeah, okay, Raid is the only correct answer here.
Okay, Jim getting the fun wheel. Ooh, is Mario doing the bit warp? He is.
Don't know if he has slingshot. I didn't see him pick it up, but he might do.
That's kind of bad though for now because, well, I guess it doesn't.
He
matter.
shouldn't.
He doesn't have. Case key doesn't matter because he doesn't have claw shots.
Yeah, Jazzix should get that, and he'll be fine with that.
I was like, but wait, Jazzix is about to get Cave's Key. That's gonna hurt him so much. But then I realized he doesn't have claw shots, so Cave's Key doesn't do much for him anyways.
Yeah, and again, Jazzix is gonna get it in like 5 seconds. Nice movement, Jesix. Getting chomped.
Jesix and Jarl basically head-to-head here right now.
Yeah, not quite synced, but very close to it. Is there ever a point when you're not throwing raid?
No, raid is literally always throwing. Oh, Mario does also have the slingshot, by the way, I just realized.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I think the tracker was
So
slightly
him
wrong.
doing the caves, bit warp, and then rushing claw shots might actually not be that bad. And so I almost believe that we're about to get a beetle in here in Lanebru. Because honestly, what are we still missing? A sword. But what else are we missing?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same thing with Ragtag, YAG, and Bow. They still don't have Bow and they're still on the radar. So essentially it's going to be the... I feel like this race is going to be determined by whoever finds Bow first or Whip, depending on what they need.
Yeah, y'all got Cave's Key. Sanjay Baron... And that was another Sanjay Bint. Thanks. Ooh, I think that was Masked chest though. Masked is dead. So that gives that only leaves 2 chests that could be not whip required. Have the boss key. Yep, Mario going to Temple of Time here. Jazznick's doing, y'all doing the same thing. Alright, let's see. How many tries does y'all Mario need?
Maybe his aim is a little bit off, but that's just...
I feel like they all look off, but I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Oh, that is, if Mario is gonna run out of slingshot seeds here, that's gonna be really bad. Get 5 left. 4, 3, 2. No! Ooh. Did he save? He might have saved. Because he was not
I'm gonna make the assumption he did.
confident in his
Yeah.
whatever he's doing. I know that reset wasn't an accident, right? But it was more of a like a, I don't know, how do you say this? Like, oh, he did save, but worded as a question basically. Alright, y'all doing the same thing. Ooh, Yal gets it first try. Whereas Mario has to reset again. Hook Beetle and Lightning Node, I missed that. Damn. What was that? There was something in Fire Node and... But I don't know what else. I missed that hint. Damn it.
Yeah, I didn't see it as well. Yeah, Mario very intended of getting this. Although it makes sense because this is
Oh,
where
third
claw
small
shots
key
are.
chest dead in Fire Sanctuary. Well, I just read Fire, not necessarily Fire Node. Yeah, don't mind me. I see Fire, I think of Fire Node.
Not even like Elden
I'm
Ring's done it.
surprised that nobody has gone into any dungeon yet, considering
Yeah,
there's only like one item left for each team, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of saying that as well, but it's like, I mean, I know Earthbound was out of logic, but again, it's like rushing to progression, even if it's out of logic, has proven to be not a bad decision a lot of the time.
I mean, it makes sense for Ragtag YAG why they at least did not go to Sandship yet. Because, well... Oh, but I just realized something. We know that Sandship, that Sansi is barren, by the way. Sansi has to be barren. Well, okay, never mind, there could be a sword in it. But otherwise, there can't be much in Sansi anymore. Mario's still struggling with the slingshot. Ooh. He's been at it for quite a while. Nope, Ragtag Yak never picked up the bow under scale. Maybe that gives... No, wait, Jim knows that Lake Flora is barren. I was like, maybe this gives Jim some, pressure to go back into Farron. Gale tracked and Jaznix for the past 10 minutes. Sorry, I don't have a tracker up. Alright, there's the hook beetle, by the way. That I totally didn't miss yet. Now, Jaznix knows that as well, and now Mario knows that as well. So I think if he fails the slingshot snipe again, he might actually just get those, just get that hook beetle, honestly. I think Mario is gonna bail as soon as he misses this one as well. If he misses this one as well. Like, once he's out of slingshot C tier, I think he's gonna get that hook beetle. he's still not... Oh, no, okay, never mind. No, he is leaving now. He's bailing, yeah. Whip was on Owlin Crystals. I don't think Scale is Sots, given that we have a Baron Lake Floria.
Maybe
That would
shit
mean that we either have a vanilla... Wait, Chet Chest was also hinted already? Yeah, it's the two Chet Chests and Grade 3, basically. Although Grade 3 is redundant with Claw Shots.
Yeah, everything getting...
So that would basically mean... that would basically mean that a Chet Chest has something that has to lock both swords. Which is... I don't even know.
I mean, as soon as it sucks in the first place. I mean, if we got Heathel, then that solves that immediately, because Heathel is naturally sots anyway for Fire Sanctuary. Jim struggling a little bit to get the wheel timing here. I think hopefully this is only projectile.
Interesting that Jim went to do like there as well instead of just... Oh wait, I guess he doesn't have a projectile. Besides Beetle. And Beetle is just slower than a minecart.
Yeah, I mean, we know. I mean, everything needs the bow, right? But we know where the bow is because Master Camouflage have picked it up. So I think on our side to know everything, we need just swords. But yeah, an hour and a half in, it's, you know, again, the seed is, I mean, it's not entirely open. It kind of opened up, but very gradually, so it's still relatively closed. But yeah. This is still what I would consider to be open.
Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, I did not quite follow your train of thoughts. Did you just say the seat is closed and open at the same time?
I mean, I would consider. I mean, it's not like it didn't open up all at once, right? But it opened up like very slowly. I think slower than what I'm used to when I see this sort of pattern with seeds. That's what I mean.
Okay, I guess.
Just shut up and pretend I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just let's just pretend I'm not a blabbering idiot, okay? Yeah, linear. That's it's open, but can it be open but linear? No, that's okay. Whatever. Just yeah. Okay, Elden Sots. I believe we've already seen that.
Elden Sots.
My point is that it's like it's open, but it didn't feel like it opened. We didn't get Ruby Tablet and Amber Tablet at the same point. We kind of got them at different points. It's open, but it opened up slowly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me think real quick. What's the Elden Sots?
Heatle. Or just Beetle in general. Oh no, we did find Mogmit as well.
Wasn't that in Magma Turf?
What? Beetle or...
Yes, Beetle.
Mitts. Okay, but we definitely found Mitts in Drained Lava.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Bo was on the Bomb Rock near Erla. Elden Sots is on Temple of Time Hitstone. But yeah, Bo was near Erla, which is kind of inconvenient for Ragtag YAG, as it's only like 2 checks there, so it's maybe... I mean, they might be going back there just if it's like convenient, but unlikely. I feel like they'd be more... I feel like they'd want to go to Sandsea more than Farron, if I'm being honest. Or maybe not. Sandsea
Wait. What if Jim is getting Owlin Crystals with Whip? I think this could be it. Jim is getting Owlin Crystals and gets Bow on the way. Because Jim hasn't done that yet.
Actually, that might actually save them. Yeah, no, that's true.
That might save them.
yeah, I'm finding this a little bit difficult because these guys are just everywhere and they're mostly annoying. But yeah.
Yeah, no, scale was not sots. Okay, Jim talking to Spirit.
Bo was not on a cube, it was in Bomb Rock near Earther, which is on the ground. Yeah.
Jim, you know the location of all crystals, by the way. Just saying. You have 71 crystals, Jim. You know where one more crystal pack is, and 4 lose.
I believe C-Chat was on Bamboo Island, which I think was an Elden Cube. If I'm not mistaken. Well, that might not be Slingshot. Mario forgetting that there's the boulder here. Not that it matters, you can just go right in and blow it up. It's not too difficult. Jazzy's getting his claw shots now.
Why is MOC still not... Okay, Jasnik's just getting claws. Okay, no, never mind. MOC should be going to Sandship now, I believe.
Mario almost resetting. Don't, you're gonna lose like half an hour of gameplay. All of the cubes are enabled. And there's a few. I don't count them.
I think
Can't
something in the 20s, yes.
Yeah. For these settings they're enabled, but for most solos competitive seeds, unless it's like specifically on, it's solos standard it's off, but it can be on sometimes.
Yeah, there's a cube in Gorge, but Gorge is inaccessible in Rando. So it's one cube less.
Yeah, I'm going to Sansi as well.
Oh, Jim going to Farron. Jim actually going
yeah.
to Farron now.
That could save them, assuming he actually does the bomb rock checks and doesn't just like yeet out of there.
I can't imagine that, honestly.
If he's being really aggressive, I could imagine it.
If it's the same Jim we've seen orphan Jack and literally go right back to it, then no. Getting some cubes, might as well. No way he's orphaning those bomb checks. Jim didn't push the lock? I don't know. I mean, not like it matters that much since he does have bombs anyway. Just has to like make sure that he's got 3 bombs now.
Yeah, I kind of agree, Melrose. Again, I do feel like that they're missing an opportunity by not doing Elden Dungeons. Although, to be fair, Yao might just be trying to do this primarily for the hint, because again, hints are very useful, but you know. Progression is progression at the end of the day.
That was very interesting from Jim.
We're on Levias. On Jazix's end. So I think collectively we are in go mode, although Levias is Levias. And I don't think we have Spiral Charge, so there's that.
Alright, Spiral Charge exists. I completely forgot about that existence.
Oh, we do have Spiral Charge, okay. I know that Jim doesn't have it.
We do? The other bombable rock in fact. Oh. Oh.
Does Yao have Spiral Charge? I can't see it on his tracker. His tracker is very weird.
No, yeah, he can't. If it's a
Oh,
bomb rock
he doesn't,
inferent,
yeah.
then he can't have it.
Yeah.
Then he would have had bow as well.
He would, yeah, true, would have bow at this point. Okay, Jazix going to Fire Sanctuary. Very typical Jazix play of doing progression.
Alright, Jim getting one bombable rock now, though.
Interesting how he's electing to do Fire Sanctuary before Earth Temple. I feel like Earth Temple is the better one to do if you... Because like, full clearing Earth Temple is way better than full clearing Fire Sanctuary, but... I mean, I don't know, there's probably a reason for this that we missed. Bow on Jim's end, so... Yao being saved in that regard. So I think that, that's true, Ray. Jazix might be trying to follow logic here, although... All that really...
I was I'm asking me the same thing as Raid. When would Jasnix ever do something in logic?
I don't
Be
know.
it a dungeon or whatever else.
I mean, he might be desperate, I don't know. I guess in Kelvin might make sense, again, because Jazix is like the first one here. So he's thinking, okay, well, I'll go here first because it takes longer to... Yeah, no, that would make sense. Either way, he probably has a reason. I don't know, he's the one running, I'm just the one watching.
Spiral charge for Jim. Okay, so Jim probably does slingshot now. He has to.
He might... There's a world where he's...
know we're in go mode. Why would you not do slingshot?
Or maybe.
He's going to... Jim, this is barren! Lake Floria is... Okay, no, never mind. There's a cube. There's a cube. But
yeah, Flo, I think I'm missing a important crucial detail here.
what?
I mean, I don't think Yao or Jim have the sword about Levias, though. I don't think they have that. I think that was only...
Oh.
I think only Master Camouflage have that information. As far as I know.
Wait, where was that hint?
Volcano Summit. Waterfall.
Oh, yeah, that's... Well, maybe Ragtag Yak gets another soul hint now.
Yeah, maybe. Academy and Goldie Heart Container.
Well, no.
No. Well, Academy
Yeah,
Soul
no, okay, well, never mind, but okay, yeah.
Whip.
Sorry.
Whip.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, okay. Have we found an Owlin hint yet? Because if not, the Academy's thing might be for Whip, yeah. Yeah, no,
it might be Ruby Tablet as well, though.
Yes. Although we've
Actually,
had like
no, that's
we've had
required.
like 3 Academy slots here. Okay, earrings, crack, bottle, salad, ruby, whip. That's the few stuff.
That's a lot.
That's a lot is an understatement. Only 2. Okay, I counted. Well, I didn't even count. I just estimated that there were a lot. Yeah, but yeah, no. With cubes, yeah, cubes are more just kind of like. Cubes aren't really checks in themselves. There's the chests, which are in the sky, so everything in terms of hints about cubes is in the sky.
List out of context. Ears, crack, bottle, salad, ruby, whip. That is, you know, I would not ever like to see that. So, what's Yal doing now? Yal buys a shield. Does that mean he intends to go to Sandship? Well, they have all the means to complete their dungeons, Alka. They're just not doing it.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they've been able to beat Earth Temple for quite a while now, but they just haven't yet. Yao right now getting bow, so makes sense that he chose to get it now and not during pirates. I didn't see him doing pirates, so I might have done that. I don't know. If I had to guess and bet on it, I'd say Ragtag YAG have a bit of a lead purely because they know they have the whip. I think. Yeah, I'd say Ragtag YAG at this point.
So, where could the last sword be?
Well, we know one's on Levias.
Yes,
we just
but
have to wait for we have to wait for them to get that hint. Yeah,
the last one.
Yeah, like not the last required one, just the last one. I don't know.
Could be in our dungeons. Fire Sanctuary.
If it's a temple, I feel like that'd just be a huge slap in the face to everyone because no one's done that, and it's been open for a while.
You probably need a PhD in hint logic to deduct that. Oh well, that is a go mode for Ragtag YAG.
Yep. Very likely. That was on a Pharaoh tube, if I believe so.
That answers my question.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe that's the one with the rope. Don't quote me on that. It's a Farron one somewhere.
Yeah, they can go mode all three of their dungeons. That's super convenient. Now, the best thing for Masters of Camouflage would be if the boss key and Sandship does not require whip. But I think given the swords, it's pretty sure it does require a whip. Yeah, we get Yao doing... Swords stands for Spirit of the Sword, which is Skyward Sword's way of the hero, basically.
Yeah, and also the required dungeons are marked with a Triforce on the resume list. There should be. I don't know. I'm only looking at the commentary page, so yeah. I don't think that's going to work on Yao's end. He's really high up for that to work. Or maybe.
I think that should work.
I don't know, with the boat up, I feel like there's a bit more lineage. I always just do a slightly different setup, so just look kind of weird for me. Yeah, that worked. 4 shots from Mario Runner.
It looks like Jim is doing back half first with Actually, no, doesn't necessarily need to. He could be banking on a... Wait, which dungeon is Jim? Is Jim in Fire Sanctuary?
I think he's doing Earth Temple, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay, that would explain that. Yeah, never mind me. I'm smart. sometimes.
Smart 100 right there, yeah.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
I guess it doesn't
Jim's doing
mean,
a
yeah.
tempo.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter in this case since they're in go mode already. So, yeah.
I don't know. I saw Jasnix in Fire Sanctuary and thought immediately Jim had to be in Fire Sanctuary as well.
Nice. Cool, yeah, I think since everyone's in go mode, it doesn't really matter between Temple or Fire Sanctuary. I guess I'd still do Temple because again, you can if go moding that is like go moding Temple is better.
You can go both dungeons.
I mean, yeah, they are go mode for both ones, so I don't think it really matters that much. I mean, like full clearing Temple is typically better, but again, they go mode, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, Joseph is in the in logic dungeon, Jim is in the out logic dungeon, yeah.
Damn, imagine Jasnix doing stuff in logic.
I mean, Jazix is in, yeah, well, Jazix is the one in logic this time.
Jasnix in logic, shockers.
Yeah.
How are the turns tabled indeed?
Yeah, don't ask me, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain that doesn't matter. If you have a temple flag or not, because I'm pretty sure I've done it without the temple flag as well, I don't know, ask him later.
Yeah, it's like kind of weird. It's like if you select the file and like do... Yeah, you hit the gravestone before selecting file 1. That way, I think it sets another flag and does like not do stuff so you don't commit, and then it works.
That makes sense as well.
Don't ask me about the technical details of this. I don't have a PhD in bit, nor do I have a PhD in... I think by hitting the gravestone, you set some kind of other flag that prevents the auto commit. Don't ask me how that works.
Yeah, well, I mean, the gravestone is like simultaneously two things. It's Earth Temple opening and Early Thunderhead.
I have a PhD in being sus. Thanks, Crystal.
Well, again, it's more like you commit the file with, and it's complicated.
It definitely looks like Ragtag YAG are in the lead here, because they're in go mode, contrary to Masters of Camouflage. Yeah, no, to understand this rando properly, you need a PhD in bit and a PhD in hint logic. Well, yeah, I like to say that they're in go mode as long as they can, like, access all of their remaining items. And they know that as well. Like, boss keys are just in their respective dungeons and all, which is not a problem at all. I understand you're entering LMF. Here's a 10-page document, several different ways to finish the dungeon and craft the checks out of logic. No, Jim only has the normal Master Sword, not the EMS. This key is still not a Q. No matter how often you say it, guys. I'm wrong. You just can't accept the truth, Asthma. That's the thing in here. You just can't accept the truth.
Sanjay Bosky from Yao
In the treasure room. That's one shift. That's one chest left of the one it was in the previous race, I believe.
Yeah, but it is the whip locked, so whip is a hard required item. So yeah.
Oh wait,
But
no.
it-
In the previous race it was on break. Never mind. There was a sword in the last chest.
But yeah, no. Purge, Jazix, and Mariana ever so slightly more behind, I think, because now they absolutely have to get the whip, which
Yeah,
may not happen
and-
for some time.
The question is if they will even find Web.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they have to pull like some miracle to win this at this point.
They would have to hope for like Yao or Jim to crash, but even that wouldn't put them because
They would
we
have to
save
be-
so often.
yeah. They
We
would have to
save
be-
so often in this game. It's like a crash wouldn't even do anything for them.
I mean, I've actually done bit and lost like about an hour, so it can happen.
Yeah, but not at this point anymore.
Given, but yeah, okay, well, in this race, no, but yeah. I mean, given by how close the last one was, I wouldn't put it past you. But yeah, now at this point, Master Camouflage have to be like beyond aggressive with chasing whip, which, you know. I.e. drop everything and just go to Owlin.
They could die to Ganondorf 20 times. Or they could die to the mice 20 times. Jasnix did indeed finish Fire Sanctuary.
It is going in the right direction for Alvin. So there's
Going
that.
to viewing platform. Does he have Owlin activated? I guess?
I know Mario did Slingshot, I don't know if Jazix did.
Oh no, he's just getting Spiral Charge and Whip. Spiral Charge and Bow.
I mean, the Monka battery is like very lenient. Like I had it on, and then it just kept going. It didn't actually run out for like 8 hours or something. The whip is on Owlin crystals, which is a horrific check because it's locked behind Slingshot, and also it just takes a while to get. And it's in an area with very low check density. Okay, well the check density
No,
itself
I think
is high.
Jasnix hasn't even done. I think Jasnix hasn't even done Slingshot yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I think they might do Levias. I don't think they know where the other sword is. They're probably gonna like do it and then immediately find Shuma's sword and probably gonna kick themselves.
Oh god, no, there is absolutely. I mean, Jim also still has to do Slingshot, I believe, to get Whip, but
Yeah.
still, he knows where it is.
It's
at
like a
least.
lost location at this point, yeah.
And it's like no picking in the dark. Picking in the dark, where could that Slingshot? Where could that Whip be? He knows what he has to do, and Yeah. Yeah, Sandship boss key is a squid. Or a skull. A skull. It's a skull. But well, it's a squid. It's a skull-shaped squid.
It's just that which I put in chat. Let's just agree it's that because it actually
a squall. Yes, it's a squall.
Squabble you, squid and W. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Yao did tend to skip, so skipping the entirety of the fight. Well, okay, the entirety of the on-deck fight.
Alright, CJ. No. Jazznik's now going to Sandship or Sansi. Did CJ just is CJ French now? Also, imagine imagine CJ actually appearing in chat and immediately he's called out.
They say if you say blame TJ, he just immediately appears going, what?
Yeah.
It's not the first time that CJ's cropped up when we've been talking about him.
For a second I was like, wait, why is CJ typing in French?
Yeah. Yeah, Jazik's now heading into Sandship. He doesn't have a whip, so could be very disappointed.
Whip is on Owlin crystals.
Yep. Jingo behind Temple doing something.
Oh, he's like, he was, I think he was figuring out which one, since he needs to do Maji, behind the temple is closer.
Ah, yeah.
Like,
good
where
point.
he needs to go to the viewing platform.
Good point, yeah.
Slingshot was on Beetle, I believe.
Beetle 300, yeah. I mean, Ragtag, YAG, and Theo are just in go mode. Yeah, they basically are.
Yeah, they didn't go mode. They just gotta do like... Jim's gotta get his whip.
Yeah, it's the years that really cost them here. Yeah, and we think the Owlin crystals is just off of the Academy slots and not off the Owlin crystal hint itself.
Oh, I didn't say that it was bad. I definitely didn't say it was bad. I think it was mostly KitKat saying who said that y'all doing that stuff was bad. Also, yes, I'm totally
y'all doing what now?
I'm totally throwing KitKat under the bus here.
Y'all doing what?
You said that y'all doing all the Yacht of Love stuff in the beginning was bad.
I mean, no, I didn't.
You did?
Not intentionally. I said that they were being more spread out. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't ever recall saying Yang was doing a bad thing here. If anything, you were saying it more. I don't even remember you doing it.
No, I didn't say that at all.
I mean, you
Mario
did say
got Hylian Shield, nice.
you did say that the crystals couldn't possibly have been such at the beginning, even though we found out it wasn't like 10 minutes later.
That is what I said. That is what I said, but I didn't say anything about y'all doing out of logic stuff.
I mean, I talked about it. I didn't say it was a bad idea. At least I don't think I did. I don't know. Me an hour and a half ago might disagree with that, but I don't know. That guy's a dick. Anyway, yeah, no, Jessek's about to be done with Sandship, and he's about to be disappointed in the fact that he needs a whip. So, interested to see where he goes for that. Yeah, no, the fact that they were spread out was like, yeah. That was good. Why are we bringing the 3-item kick-out chain into it? Like, what does that have anything to do with anything? I mean, yeah, it was long, but it wasn't bad. He did get lucky, I agree with that, but I think that there was like I think there was a method to the madness. I think it did make sense for him to want to be as far as possible. I did say it was bad. I did say it was potentially bad at how Jim and Yao were quite far apart. I did say that, but it didn't prove to be a bad thing. I only said that might have been bad. But you know, as the seed progressed, they both called out to each other. Yeah, and what Melrose said, you know, doing stuff out of logic is like, I mean, because out of logic it reduces the chance of it being useful, but yeah. I have no idea why Jazz said Miles skip. It sounds like a very big Jazznik play to do, but I can't back that up. Okay, if it's ended dead, then it makes sense. I think that's why Yao did it as well when he was here. That makes a whole lot of sense now. I will go for max percent no B wheel. What? What does that even mean? It means you win. Yep. Okay, Jim getting 300 rupees here, I believe, if my memory works. Yes. And he's gonna be doing Alan Crystals very shortly. Yeah, Jazz will definitely get another hint here, so he might chase Alan, or maybe not. CJ, look at the thing in the race spoilers. There's like a whole list of things that could be Academy subs. There's like 6 things that it could be pointing towards. One of which being the whip, because I don't think we found Alan Crystals, but yeah. And answering the question in chat, yes, whip is 100% required because of the Sandship boss key location. Sometimes it isn't required for Sandship, but about I think it's like 66% of the time it is required. I don't know the exact math, but it's like 2/3 of them.
Whip, by the way, Jim is about to get hit.
He needs to actually pick up.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He needs to like trigger.
He needs to do the whole thing.
Oh god, he just did slingshot. Oh god, this is so long. This is so long.
The really close start didn't help with this. How long this is, but it's just, you know, render is like. I mean.
No, scrap is available from the get-go. You don't have to turn in anything.
Yeah. Would be interesting if we did have a system where, like, you had to get an ancient flower
Oh
to
God,
access
no.
the mapper quest. I don't know. I'm just
No.
I'm throwing it out there, okay? I'm not saying it's a good idea, I'm just saying it's an idea that could potentially work. I mean, it's not always because the hints kind of assume that you do slingshot. Although I do think that with the possibility of slingshot being dead, I think it should be an always. But I don't know. I don't make the hints. Ask CJ about it. It would make sense. Out of all of the sometimes hints to be always, this one would make the most sense, in my opinion. It would, but it might make slingshot a little bit messy. From what I can imagine. Because with
Oh God,
yeah,
Jasmix is doing Pirate Stronghold now.
yeah, no, I think Moscow is just long gone at this point. I don't think they could catch up, even if they really.
At this point, I'm questioning myself if they will even ever find the whip before Ragtag YAG finish.
Yeah.
Layers! Every Skyward Sword speedrunner's favorite thing in the game.
Yeah, it's just like
layers. We love our layers.
But yeah, no, Yala's in first. Actually, he got the boss key and he'll be done very, very shortly. He'll definitely be the first one to finish, I imagine. Out of Jim and Yao. Yeah, I think the downfall for Jazzix and my run here was really just like sticking with each other for quite a while, and when it like, and I guess also the fact that Mario did slingshot did not help.
What if Jarl dies to Majora 20 times? Oh boy, now, first he dies to Ganondorf, now he needs to die to Majora? What's next? Wait, next up is Ganondorf again. And
Ganon, I don't know, the pig version. I mean, what? There's the pig version, there's the human version, then there's Majora, there's Demise, which is this game, but, you know, who fights Demise
if we only go by 3D Zeldas, we have final boss. We have Ganon, Majora, Ganondorf, Demise, and Dark Beast Ganon. Man, this series is really has a lot of different final bosses.
To be fair, the playable characters isn't much better. Let's see, you have Link, Wolf Link, Link in the sky, and Link.
Well, you've got Child Link, Adult Link, Child Link, Toon Link, Wolf Link, Link in the sky, and Link.
Yeah. A very wide selection of playable characters. Honestly,
there is totally a Zelda in this game. This game has like the best Zelda and like the most defined Zelda probably, and the most that Zelda is ever important to the story.
Yeah, I mean she's not a princess yet, but she is like, in my opinion, I think Skyward Sword probably has the best Zelda. I think. I mean, in Spirit Tracks, Zelda's just straight up your companion.
No Jasnix would like to differ, right? Jasnix would like to differ.
I still feel like having Owlin as an always hint would definitely solve the problem that these runners are in right now. I feel like it being a sometimes hint, whilst it logically makes sense, I feel like it just kind of is a bit like, I don't know. It's just like, it creates ugly situations like this. Especially if you get a slingshot Baron hit, which is kind of likely. Either I'd say remove the slingshot sometimes, or add Owlin as always. That's my best solution to fixing it. But yeah, now Jim having the whip, he's officially in go mode right now, and yeah. Yeah, I'll gain the spawn
Does
device.
Jim need to do any other dungeon then? Yeah, Jim still needs to do Fire Sanctuary as well. Oh god. This is probably one of the longest go modes we've had in a while.
Yeah. Well, it's because no one did like any of their dungeons, so
Yeah.
like
Nobody did any dungeons, nobody got whip. Besides y'all.
I do feel like if it was...
Did Jesnix get the shipyard hint?
I think... Yeah, Jess got that, yeah. I do think that, I mean, what was I saying? Words are hard.
Lord. Oh hey, there's our sky swords.
Nice.
Been waiting for that a long time.
Yeah. Okay, no, I do think that, like, Owlin, being an always hint would definitely solve the problem in specifically co-op, where one of your teammates knows it is dead, and then you're not gonna do it. I think if it was always hint, then it'd make more sense.
Alright, Mario entering G2, not G3. I'm smart. New challenge for chat. Count how often I say I'm smart during commentary. Because spoiler, I'm not. Make it a drinking game. Oh god.
Yeah, with the swag cube. Jazz is going back to Farron, so he might be in contention to finally get the whip, or maybe not.
He has to do slingshot first. Yes, if Ragtag YAG wins, we will go into game 3. Let me see, did they schedule a potential game 3?
I don't think they did. They might have.
Let me check.
I'm checking as well. I'll check quicker than you. Speedrunning. I don't think they did. Not that I can see.
No, it's not scheduled yet. They're thinking like Saturday evening, Sunday evening, but yeah.
Yeah, just like other stuff. Yeah.
Nothing confirmed yet. They'll likely have to talk about this after the match. European evening, I believe. It looks like. So like NA afternoon. Wait, 5:30 p.m.? Huh? Wait, did they put that on the schedule already?
I don't see it on the schedule.
No, I'm like, they're considering like weekly time on Sunday for No, they didn't schedule it yet. No, they didn't schedule it yet. I'm just looking at if it was scheduled or if they already made any talks of it.
Hmm.
There were talks about it, but nothing official yet. Looks like it might be prime time on Sunday. Like European prime time and NA afternoon. Just saying, Mike.
I mean,
don't take me by my words.
I mean, your prime time is different to my prime time.
Well, I would say 9 p.m. is definitely prime time.
I mean, that's like late for me, ish. Well, then again, like 8 a.m. is basically prime time for me, so I'm weird. I Jim getting the squid carving, so that's cool.
Let's go. Let's see if Jim does temple skip this time.
Nice Jazzix.
No, whip is used
movement.
in Sandship as well. Like the entire second half, the entire basement of Sandship is locked by whip. Which is 6 checks minimum. Jasmine got whip like 10 minutes ago. No, you mean the Night Academy thoughts. I'm all over the place. This match is making me.
I think everyone lose their minds, honestly. You can shoot early for you, Flo.
Too early? Yeah,
In
I'm
flat.
fine. Jesniv will be mad about Whip.
Both Jazzix and Mario will be mad about a whip.
Yeah. It just do be like that. Oh, Jim actually did Tentacle skip this time around. Or not? What did Jim do just now? I heard Patrol. I didn't pay attention to what he was doing though. Or maybe I just imagined Patrol. Could also be. Alright, Jesnick's getting Master Sword now.
I have no idea how much my keyboard you can type or you can hear, but I'm doing a bunch of typing stuff.
I'm not hearing anything.
Cool. Okay. Anyway, yeah, back to on screen.
Y'all going into Scaldera. Jasnick's doing whatever. I swear Jasnix has been here already. Maybe I'm just
He
imagining.
has, but he's doing this check.
Oh god. They're going for all the cubes they have. Did they forget about Owlin crystals?
They might just be banging on the fact that the Academy thing was sots and not Owlin crystals. Which, I mean, makes sense in their shoes, but we know that's not the case. Money!
Yes, Owlin. Well, Owlin is not that terrible. He's bad, but he's not terrible.
We have hindsight, though, so obviously we're going to say, oh, the stupidly long check that requires 2 long-ass checks is not going to be terrible. Like, obviously we'll say that when we have the knowledge that that is literally what they need. It's more the fact that Jazzix hasn't done Slingshot is the problem here. How much? How would you rate this seed?
-10. Probably.
It's not the worst seed, Flo, shut up. I've seen worse. It's on the whip. The whip placement is unfortunate, I think. Otherwise, it's just long. I'd say it's a 3. It's only not a 1 because most of the seed was okay. It's just long. The only objectively horrific part about the seed was the whip placement. That's it, I think.
The second worst of this journey. Yeah, kinda. Don't listen to Kid Cod.
Why is no one listening to me now?
You just have
That doesn't make a
weird
seed
taste.
bad.
You just have weird taste.
A huge like chain does not make a seed
You have
bad. It just
weird
makes it
taste,
makes a
okay?
seed long.
You
It
have
doesn't
weird
matter.
taste, and everyone agrees.
3-hour seeds are not worse than 1.5 hour seeds. That's just I don't know.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that in mind.
True, Esme, they are kind of more mentally draining. So I guess, in that regard, it's worse, but I mean, I've been mentally drained from this game for a while, so not that it makes any difference to me. Whatever, I've seen worse, that's my point.
Jasnix is now doing spirit crystals. Oh, jeez. Wait, what's y'all doing? Oh, getting Master Sword.
Yes, I can understand how you'd very much rather do this than Levias.
Alright, y'all got Master Sword. With that, he is officially in endgame go mode. And we can just, and he can, like, go do all the fun stuff. Which is the endgame gauntlet. He can go beat Horde, G3, and then beat up the mice. And all of that before Masters of Camouflage will find their way. What's Mario doing? Raid, please go sleep. Yeah, shoutouts to our wonderful trackers, Raid and Tomaltag, by the way. They're awesome.
Yeah, okay. Also, yeah, Yao entering the Horde fight. So he's be done very shortly. And
The Horde fight.
And Jim just be doing his last dungeon. Yes, you're almost done with it.
Mario is going to Academy. Oh, Mario's checking all the crystals. Let's go, Mario! Hurry! Faster! Go, Mario! Go! Let's go! Mario's finally doing all in crystal. Then again, I'm wondering... Mario did Slingshot like ages ago. Why did he like put this off for so long? Good question to ask in the interview, if I'll remember that. It's not that bad. If you already did Slingshot, it's not that bad. And Mario did Slingshot ages ago, I believe. Alright, Yal is done with Horde. Now it's time for GU3. Alright, Jim done with G2. No problem with Master Sword, makes the fight super fast.
Ooh.
Wasn't that Jasnix though, Melrose? I feel like that might have been Jasnix, but I don't know. Oh god, Mario's doing grade 3.
Didn't Jessica Story do this? I am not paying attention.
Apparently not. Don't ask me why Jasnix did not do this yet.
Imagine if Jessica just actually did this. Did fun just as a meme. I don't see why he would though. I guess Mario being here might actually find them the whip because Mario actually has done Slingshot.
Oh, Mario's getting Master Sword. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, then y'all will probably finish before Mario gets whipped. Alright, nice sweat cube. Alright, y'all is in the mice fight.
Yep. Yeah, again, I feel like it's just the whip that was like the horrible part of the seed. If not, this would have been quite close.
And that's GG's to your average lane, finishing in first place with a time of 2:31:38.
So yeah, definitely the first to finish. Mario Runner and Jazzix probably shaking in their boots right now, going, ooh, where is a whip? They must have it. So
Yeah. Or
yeah,
actually, did they even ever enter Sandship?
Jazzix did. Jazzix did. He looked for it.
Yeah, at this moment you're not shaking anymore, I believe. Yeah, I think it's more like Alka said. At this point, you're like, okay, we lost this one.
They might play long enough to find where the whip is. In that case, they'll probably be mad. Or they might call on commentators and ask where is the whip, and then they'll say, and then they'll be mad. So they'll probably be mad either way. Or they might just be. I mean,
No,
again,
Mario will find the whip right now.
Yeah, likely. I mean, there is the delay, so you know they're probably.
I mean, they won't just give up before Jim has finished.
I mean, I'd say they're probably watching this right now because I'd imagine that they're unless they want to keep going. But if assuming they forfeited, then yeah, they're watching this in that case. Hi, Jazznix. Hi, Mario Runner. This seed kind of sucked for you. Yeah, I know.
Lol.
I mean, it was just really the whip placement. I mean, yeah, there was like the annoying chain, but that was more just long than anything. It kind of, I mean, the game kind of spelled out the stuff with the, at least Farron Troll hints. I guess Scarlet Troll hints, but I know Jazzix, you ultimately decided not to do that. It's not okay. It's okay. I'm dying. It's okay. It's like
we're over this. You just have bad taste. It's okay. We still
okay.
love you. We still love you. Don't worry.
Okay, this is like okay. Jim dying. It was okay. The bad. I will. I see you got very.
He was about to use it, and like the fairy did not wanna.
Yeah. Okay, I will agree. This seed was kind of a mess in terms of the whip placement, which Mario Run is about to get. But like, just because the seed is long doesn't mean it's objectively bad. I will stand by that notion until I die, or until my opinions change, which honestly at this point is like once every 2 weeks. I don't know, I have very changeable opinions.
So you would have loved to play the seed? Okay, good to know.
Well, no, I'm not going to go as far as saying that, because Whip was kind of in a horrible...
Okay, there is the Whip for Mario.
Yeah. See, this was in a horrible situation, right? But, if the Whip was in a better position, yes, probably.
The Whip, who would have guessed? Exactly.
Or if, like, Alan was hinted, and... If Alan was hinted and it was early on that had the Whip, this seed would have been so much more different. Then this would have been a decent seed, I think, just a long seed. There's a difference, I swear. I mean, guys, if you think I have bad taste in seeds, go ask Leper what his definition of a bad seed is.
Nah, he has good taste in seeds.
Okay, well, fine. Unless the time took like 1,000,000 hours, it doesn't matter what it is as long as you beat your opponent. That's all I care about. Everyone has the same seeds in general, so you only have yourselves to blame if you lose. That's my thought process anyway.
All right, so we've got Jim in second phase of G3 here.
Yes.
And here's your obligatory... You wretched brat.
Yeah, Jazix did do a temple from what I saw. Wait, let me look at his tracker again. No, he did. Well, why is he here? I don't know. He's doing it now anyway, so it doesn't matter. The tracker says he's done it, but I don't know how accurate that is. Trackers are humans, and humans make mistakes.
Way to throw the trackers under the bus.
I mean, hey, I won't judge. I've messed up tracking a few times. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm just being realistic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Right. Yeah. To be fair, I think I'm pretty sure I thought he did that as well. Yeah, no automatic trackers yet, yeah. We still need actual people. What do you mean, Esme? I don't get it. I don't get the joke that's being made about me.
And that is...
Whatever. Anyway, GG's Jim.
Gymnast finishing with an official time of 2:37.29.
So, yeah.
GG's.
Jasnik's dying. Cool.
Yeah,
nice,
okay.
nice way to end this, and Mario's both just stopping in pain.
He didn't die though.
Well, I mean, yeah, there wasn't any laugh. Fixed had. But yeah, Ragtag YAG.
Let's get our runners in here and
yeah. Well, they'll be in there shortly. But yeah, with Ragtag YAG taking this, it's now 1-for-1, 1 point to Ragtag YAG, 1 point to Master Camouflage, and now it'll just be game 3 deciding.
We're going into game 3, and I hear we are joined by our lovely runners. Hello and GG's.
Hello.
GG's.
Hello. GG's.
So, what's your opinion on this seed?
It felt like a plan do.
No kidding, the worst seed I've ever experienced.
Well, a certain Kickot here seems to feel different.
Okay, no, again, I get how it's a bad seed for you, because you guys took 1,000,000 years to find the whip. Otherwise...
Which is bad, it has 3 different bottlenecks.
That's not inherently... Bottlenecks aren't inherently bad, in my opinion.
co-op,
It just
they
makes the
are.
seed longer, which isn't bad.
Yeah, no, this
when
wasn't a
you're
good co-op
bottlenecked by,
speed.
but when you're bottlenecked by 10 loose crystals plus crystals on a tile,
Yeah, that's just not.
that kind of
Although
sucks.
the only thing is that it did show the fact that I could do stuff like dig spot RBM to get to Deep Woods and Owlin without losing a significant amount of time because it's co-op.
Yeah. Okay, no. For co-op, this wasn't a great... Bottlenecks aren't great, right? And it's like, you know... But, I mean... The bottlenecks aren't the worst thing in the world. In my
I
opinion.
just felt like
We already
I
had
felt like
this
I was playing a solo seed this entire time because I felt like I was just doing checks and then we occasionally found an item that we need the whip.
Yeah. To be fair, I think that it was like really closed at the start and then it got opened, but it opened up really slowly. I felt like you found the ruby tablet and then it still took you a while to find the amber tablet. And so it was kind of like, yeah, it was kind of linear from what I saw. But yeah.
Yeah, in terms of co-op, this seed kind of sucked since it was so linear. But well, it is
Can
what
we
it
give?
is. Mario, you've done Slingshot really early. Why did you not do Allen Crystals earlier?
Because I didn't push the log, didn't have bombs, and never came back to Farron until 2.5 hours later.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's...
It is, yeah, I'm HD muscle memoried straight past the log.
I considered...
I was in vanilla slingshot mode.
Once Jim found, I think it was like Gust Fellows on Bat 5, I considered bailing on Slingshot because I was like, okay, well, there could be crystals somewhere else. Because I thought crystals are just going to be on Slingshot and that's why we need 10 loose.
Yeah.
But then I followed through with it and I decided I'd go back to Dig Spot RBM. It was really nice getting the claw shot hit early.
Yeah, because I mean, like, whilst I think Jim Lister was still in like the midst of the huge bottleneck, you, Yal, were kind of off doing Owlin and doing Deep Woods through RBMs and all that logic, which I think is kind of what saved you this race. I don't know when else you would have got Whip, but it definitely helped to get it this early on.
I have a feeling we probably got Bow after one of them did. One of the other two did.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering as like, oh, they got Bow, so it's kind of like, it kind of depended on if you guys would get Bow or they got Whip.
The reason that we thought about doing Farron instead of doing stuff like iDude or Clawshot stuff in Lanayru was because I thought about the Elden slots and I'm like, wait, that was in Lanayru. That means that it can't be the Magma Mitts because that locks a sword unless there's another equally accessible sword. So I was like, oh wait, Farron Bomb Rocks exist, you should do that. And I thought there was going to be a sword, but there was only Bow and Spiral Charge.
But Spiral Charge led to the
yeah, if you want to do Levias, you...
Yeah. But no, yeah, it was also interesting, I think, like, I know that, Jazzix, you went for, like, Skyloft Trial really early on. I assume it's because you made the assumption that Song of the Hero was the Spirit Sword in Sealed Grounds.
Yeah, I just wanted to gamble.
Yeah, it did seem like a gamble, and then I think you got, like, the fact it was, like, crack, and then you were like, oh, dang. But then
did you not have the hint that Elden Trail had a Song of the Hero part?
No, I think I got that after. Or I remember I got that at some point, but like I thought yeah, I was just like at that point I was just thinking Steel Guns, I don't know if it's gonna be crystals or not, because Mario hadn't finished clearing stuff yet. So it was like maybe it's just something good and we'll do that. But yeah, I think like I knew it wasn't gonna be Elden Tablet, but I was thinking maybe it's like Amber Tablet or a Beetle or something that could be potentially useful.
Shoutouts to me starting to do front half Fire Sanctuary, then realizing I never picked up the Hook Beetle. Which actually saved us a little bit, or at least it saved me a little bit of time, because it was in back half.
Yeah, it was that was quite interesting.
I feel a feeling if I went ahead with front half, I might have even finished behind Jim, because we were only like 5 or 6 minutes apart.
Yeah.
That we were worried about right before we got Betro 30 is I was considering the absolute nightmare scenario of, okay, so this gives us Beetle to get a couple more loose crystals and then, or something, and then this gives us Ruby Tablet, Elden is barren, except for the trial, which gives crystals and one other crystal pack, and then we have to do other trial to get more crystals for Betro 40 to actually be able to do something. We thought Din's power might have been the village sots.
We were kind of thinking
I
of
was-
common Swillim as well, just like
Then we got the
momentarily.
battle, so.
I was thinking of the possibility that there was claw shots and beetle on Betro, but none of the claw shot lock stuff had anything. It's just for, except for one more crystal pack, and you have to get 15 loose to get bat 40.
Yeah.
But thankfully not that bad. Although the double fetch quest item chain was something.
Yeah, that was fun. Just draw out the suffering as long as possible.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jim, how much did you like finding almost all accredited crystal packs in this game? The only one that you did not get was the one at Scallop Trial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I even got the
that's
Petro, I even got
game.
both Petro 70 rewards.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah. I got the Stone of Trials and a Rupor.
By the way, can we
Wonderful.
talk about how Skipper's Retreat was 3 out of 4 Rupors? It was
Imagine
the
doing
skydive chest that was
Skipper's
hinted.
Retreat.
It was the skydive chest that was hinted, and then both of the ones that I could do that weren't Shack, which was also hinted dead, were Rupors as well.
So yeah, anything else you guys have left to say?
When I was thinking about the other accessible sword, I thought about Fire Sanctuary, and only when I was actually going to Fire Sanctuary did I find out that, wait, it can't be that, because Claw Shot's not good.
I absolutely hate the way I routed Linearu because I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go do the slingshot snipe, get claw shots, and then do claw shot lock checks, except then it became a mess because I had to do, because I missed the slingshot snipe 80 times, had to do backdoor mines for Cave's Key, and then other things I don't even remember, but it felt really slow. I had to go back to Temple of Time with the Hook Beetle.
How did you not get the Cave's Key on your first visit in Mines? Because
I didn't go to Mines, Asnix went there.
Yeah, Mario bit
Then how
warped
did-
caves made
Oh,
it.
you bit. Okay.
Bit warped to caves, yeah.
I'm pretty sure just going through Mines is faster in Rando.
Well, we wanted to do it so he would do what I wanted was
and
to
then
do
I'd get
caves and
Temple
guess
of
the
Time early, except I didn't
Yeah.
realize how dumb the slingshot snipe would be. Then I ended up just having to go back for Hook Beetle. And in hindsight, considering I've literally never done that shot before, I should not have tried it. I should have just done other things. Like say for Olin's crystals. That would
Yeah,
be easier.
I think while I was doing Linear, I came to the conclusion that pretty much has to just be the Hook Beetle for Linear Sots, and Jim found it like while I was on the way to the.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna still do it.
We tried
What I
to. We
was-
saw the beetle sots, and that whip was not the sots in Linearu. So we were hoping that that would mean whip wasn't sots at all, and we could do sandship without it. And so we tried that, but that didn't work.
Yeah, what we were thinking is like when we entered Linearu is that I can have Mario do have Mario do Temple Time immediately, get claw shots, and then do a claw shot like clear of Linearu while I do bomb stuff. Because if it was Hook Beetle, then I knew that couldn't be claw locked obviously, and then Whip, then Mario would just get that he does Sandship, and then I would do FS. And the Hook Beetle thing worked out, but it turns out I had already done Monolith's check after when Mario got his claw shots, so it ended up just kind of like not working out because we were very far apart and then we never found whips, so it didn't really work.
I'm not even sure why we were considering that the sots might be hook or the sots might be whip, because we knew that we needed Hook Beetle logically to get the claw shots, and the claw shots were clearly the next way to go. So we should have probably just known it would be Hook Beetle
That's a good point.
rather than having to waste time with the slingshot snipe. Like I even got a gold rupee, bought the slingshot, went to Temple of Time, saved, and then shot 80 seeds at it and didn't get it.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. But hey, it's something to practice for the next match, right?
Also, Alka is never rolling a seed ever again, ever. Just never.
Nah.
This is like this is the last straw. This is the worst.
Yeah,
yet.
this felt like a cruel plando.
I mean, yeah.
Good luck
I mean,
with
the only
that.
thing that could make this worse is if theoretically you had like Beetle on Colin's letter check that leads you to Deep Woods, which gives you another 5 crystals, and you have to do 15 lose. That would just make it even worse.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, we just lost Kit Cod.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyways,
We just watched the raid as well, but that's okay because they were tracking not coming.
yeah. GG's on a match again. If there's nothing else to say, then I can only say that I'm excited for match 3, and that this matchup is actually going into match 3. And,
Yep. The real
yeah.
winners of today's race are the spectators who get a third game.
Yep.
So
The
GG to you
spectators
guys.
who got to watch that.
Yeah. So GG to you guys. Thank you for putting on such a great match. Thank you to Floa and KitCod, who's no longer here, for calming for us. For Alka for rolling the seed and for helping me with hints, and to Raid for tracking for it, guys, today. So the rest of the day on ZSR, we've got 2 Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup Tournament quarterfinal matches at 2:10 and 3:10 Eastern Time. And then the Freaky Friday race for OOTR at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then a bunch of stuff over the next couple of days, mostly weeklies and stuff like that at the same time, the channels. You look at the schedule, you can see when those are. So, going to send you guys on over to Nesman88. He is usually a Minish Cap randomizer runner, but today he's working on running a Twilight Princess randomizer run. Twilight Princess is not one that we see a lot of because it's still kind of in development, so I'm going to send you guys over there to take a look at that. Thank you all again for hanging around and watching it, and hope you all have a good day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I
Thank you.